we're back once again with Shadow of War, and in this video, we'll be going around and collecting all of the artifacts.
There are no dwarves in Mordor. At first glance, this land would seem
The dwarven shield? But where are the dwarves?
Deep underground, coveting their treasure, no doubt.
What did you promise that beast to get it to carry you? What bad things did you whisper in its ear, Ranger?
Come back here, worm.
I do.
So the orcs have musicians among them.
Hardly. Uruks are made for warfare, not artistry.
But some things were lost forever. But some things were lost forever.
What did this device do?
Probably nothing. The Numenorians experimented too much and perfected too little.
This statement of stewardship reads like a mundane description of lawmaking, but it is one of our most treasured documents. Gondor is a realm of law, not of kingly pronouncements. Since the disappearance of Eomer, our last king, Gondor has thrived under the guidance of ruling stewards, each a lord of Minas Tirith. The steward's office is hereditary, and its decrees are law, unless a king someday returns to Gondor's vacant throne. And even then, I'm not sure what use we'd have for a monarch, save to keep the cushion on the throne warm.
Die! Die!
These were the words that freed Gondor from its king.
And yet the steward rules from a throne room, does he not? It's scarcely different.
It is a fundamental truth of Mordor. The orcs have been here far longer than men. Far longer than the Dark Lord himself, even. This place belongs to them, and in their own way, the orcs revere their heritage. We found this sword in a crude shrine, after all. Yet imagine what the orcs and Mordor could become if freed of the Dark Lord's corruption.
The orcs can temper a blade, I'll give them that.
They produce weapons in mass, but they give little care to each one.
Minas Ithil held many treasures far grander than this necklace, though none more precious to me. When I was a little girl, I would sneak into the Great Hall and take this necklace from its locked cabinet, thanks to a loose latch that only a child's hand could reach. For hours, I would admire myself in the mirror, imagining myself an elegant lady of Gondor, much like my mother must have been. My father caught me eventually, but as punishment, I received only a lecture. Perhaps he didn't mind seeing his daughter in such finery.
I'm surprised this necklace isn't hanging from some orc's neck.
Perhaps their stubby fingers cannot work such a delicate clasp.
The Analects of Ruvenia is a collection of advice from a long-ago Gondorian swordsman. It includes a series of exercises he guaranteed would lead to triumph in every duel. Like all young Gondorian soldiers, I studied the Analects a great deal, and I learned two key things. One, Ruvenia's swordsmanship was undoubtedly better than his penmanship. And two, In Ruvenir's time, duelists were far more courteous than the orcs of Mordor. War ignores such niceties.
A treatise on fine swordsmanship.
All too rare in these times. Such grace is lost on the denizens of Mordor.
Wizards don't play by their rules.
We know little of the Haradrim, mostly folk tales told around the campfire. The stories say they are fierce.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I know this one was a little bit of a shorter video, but there isn't much to collecting these guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you later. I'm out.
But I cannot reconcile them with what I see in the only Haradrim I know, Baranor. He is fierce in battle and stern when needs must, but cruel? Never.